Hey everyone, it's Dr. Vyas with Sleepless Enola. I'm coming on today to talk to you about room temperatures. I was just complaining to my husband yesterday about how cold it is here in New Orleans, and I'm sure it's cold everywhere, all over the US as well as the world, in many locations. It's pretty chilly. Here it's getting as cold as the 30s and 40s, which to me is freezing. So we have the heater running pretty regularly here at our house. And a lot of times during the season, parents ask me about temperatures for babies' rooms. Obviously, you don't want the room for them to get too warm. So if you have the heater running and you're comfortable, most likely the baby is comfortable. If you're too warm, most likely the baby's too warm. And especially if the baby is in a swaddle and a full footed pajama and you have the heater running, there's a potential for the baby to be too warm. So if the baby's waking up overnight or first thing in the morning and is sweaty or clammy, then you know the room is too warm and you should either adjust the temperature or just dress the child in less clothing. So you can do just a onesie and the swaddle to keep them cool and comfortable, or don't do the swaddle, obviously, or do a thinner swaddle if you're doing like one of those flannel type swaddles. For toddlers, they don't necessarily need blankets. If it is chilly in the room, obviously you can use a blanket. I typically don't recommend a blanket until after 2 to 3 years of age. They really don't need it, and they kick it around, and it just gets into a crumpled mess at the edge of the bed. And a lot of times toddlers will wake up in the middle of the night and make you come replace the blanket. So it's better not to have it, and just dress them appropriately before they go to bed. I love those fully footed pajamas, so you don't have to worry about socks, shirts coming undone, any discomfort. Just put them in the full footy pajamas. That's what I prefer. And I think it keeps them the warmest, and you don't have to worry about a blanket. So anyway, stay warm. Similarly, for when it gets to be warmer temperatures and you have the air condition running, again, if you're too cold, there's a potential for the baby to be too cold or the toddler to be too cold. So adjust the temperature to make sure that if you're comfortable, they're most likely comfortable. Okay, happy sleep.